and welcome to Nano Yoga. This is a yoga for snowboarding, and this is going to be a stretchy flow which is fairly short so you can fit it into your everyday life. And don't forget to like and subscribe, sorry to be cliche. Before we get started, I just also want to mention that this is a series that you can use for like a pre-season warm-up. Of course, you're more than welcome to use these yoga classes throughout your winter. But if you would like to kind of download yoga sequences anytime that you want to use when your Wi-Fi is off, that you can try anywhere, then you can download 8+ yoga sequences specifically made for yoga skiers and snowboarders, excuse me. And also there is a waiting list for a course, the Snow and Soul course. Not sure if that's a bit confusing, but so yeah, Snow and Soul course is longer yoga and for snowboarders and skiers, way longer sequences and practices that you can really use to support you throughout this winter. So if you'd like to sign up, that's below, and let's get started. Both hands up above the knees, palms facing up, relaxing the shoulders here, taking a normal breath. Then we're going to take 3 more nice slow deep breaths in through the nose. Closing the mouth, exhaling through the nose again. Two more breaths exactly the same way, inhaling through the nose. Checking in here, how are you feeling as you exhale, not judging it as good or bad, just noticing that. And final inhale here, in through the nose, noticing how your body is feeling. As you exhale, hopefully not judging your body, how it feels, whether it's good or bad, just simply bringing yourself to the present moment and to this flow. Gently opening the eyes. We're going to get moving straight away, as this is more of a flow. So you're going to bring yourself to the front of the yoga mat. You're going to bring yourself feet kind of hip width apart, bringing your hands by your side. You're going to inhale, bringing both hands up. We're going to do a half sun salutation to start with. Inhaling up here, whoops, and then exhale. You're going to exhale down, halfway fold. Inhale, hands to shins. You're going to look forwards. Nice long breath, nice long spine. If you can hear crackling and popping, it's the fireplace downstairs. And exhaling all the way back down. Nice. And then you're going to inhale, coming all the way back up again. And then exhale, hands back down by your side. And do that 2 more times. Inhaling sky. So we're warming up the body here, nice and gently. Exhaling, forward fold. Bend the knees if you need to, relax the head. Inhaling, hands to shins, looking forward. And exhale all the way back down. Going to inhale again, coming all the way back up. And exhale, hands back down by your side. 1 more time, inhaling, hands up to the sky. Exhaling, forward fold, bend the knees, relax the head. Inhaling, hands to shins, looking forward. Exhaling all the way back down. And you're going to inhale, hands all the way back up above you. And exhale, hands back down by your side. Staying here for 1 breath, just noticing how you feel. I'm going to take my jacket off. And then bringing both hands out to the side. You're going to inhale, hands up to the sky. We're going to move a little bit more, get into the hips now. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees. Inhale, halfway fold, looking forward. Exhaling, come all the way back down. Hands down on the mat if you need to. Left foot is back. Left foot uncurls, toes nice and flat. Inhale, hands up above you. Right hip a little bit back, left hip forward. If you are a little more flexible, just make sure to put a bit of strength in those hips. Exhale, hands down. Right foot back. You're going to bring the chest and the chin down on the mat, bum up, breast down with your hands. You're going to inhale coming up. I'm going to do it a bit differently. Hands up, feet up, lotus pose. Exhaling forward, down, tuck the toes in. Inhaling, get into your first down dog of the day. If a bit stiff like me, that's okay. Just bend the knees. You're going to, if you're kind of like here with your upper back, maybe you can't quite feel it, but pressing the chest down, pressing down on the fingertips, bending the knees if you need to. Otherwise, feel free to press the heels all the way down to the mat, but that really isn't the goal. It's just to feel that entire body stretched. 2 more breaths here. Looking forwards, you bring the left leg forward this time, right foot down, untuck the back foot, inhale, hands up to the sky, right hip forward, left hip back. If you're very flexible, come back a little bit more, put a bit of strength in those hips. Exhale, folding forward, you can use your hand to bring that foot forward, otherwise just bring it forwards. Inhale straight to halfway fold, hands to shins. Exhale all the way back down. You're going to inhale all the way back up. You're going to exhale, hands back down by your side. Inhaling, hands up to the sky. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhaling, hands to shins, looking forward. Don't lose your balance like me. Left leg's coming back. Both hands coming up above you. Right hip back, left hip forward. Exhale, bringing both hands down. You're going to bring the right foot back, and then you're going to bring yourself knees, chest, chin. You're going to press up towards the sky, hands up, feet up. Exhale, hands back down, tuck the toes in, bring yourself into a down dog, staying here for 3 breaths. Last breath here in down dog. And then lifting the left leg behind you, and then bringing it forwards by your hands. Right knee down, untuck the back foot, inhale, both hands up above you, right hip forward, left hip back. 1 breath here. And then exhaling, bringing both hands down, bringing the right leg forwards. Inhale, hands to shins, halfway fold. Exhaling all the way back down. Inhaling, hands up above you. And then exhale, hands back down by your side, looking forwards. 1 breath here in Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhaling, hands up above you. Exhale, straight into a forward fold. Staying here, the hands onto the yoga mat or onto both elbows. 1 breath here, just letting yourself hang down. You can bend the knees if you need to. Bringing both hands back down as you exhale. And then you're going to bring the left leg back and get back into your low lunge. Inhaling, hands up above you. And then here, you can either stay here. If you have like a belt or a long thin towel, you can use it just to wrap it around your foot and kind of hang on here. So you can pause this and do that now. Otherwise, if you're feeling okay, you're going to bring that left leg up. You're going to bring the foot towards your bum. And here, feel a nice stretch in that left thigh, looking forwards. And obviously, the further your foot comes towards your bum, the deeper the stretch. This is a really nice thigh stretch. I really, really like it. Especially if also you do some running or anything to do with the legs. 1 more breath here. And then exhale, bringing the foot back down. Inhale, hands up above you. We're going to do that on the other side. So exhale, both hands down, right leg back. And you can bring the left leg forwards into your low lunge, right hip forwards, left hip back. Inhaling, both hands up above you. 1 breath here. And then exhale if you need to get the strap ready or a towel or a belt around underneath the foot to bring it up, you can do so. Otherwise, bringing your foot up towards your bum, looking forwards, right foot coming up. Might feel a bit different on one side to the other, especially if you're a snowboarder and you don't ride switch regularly, because like me, maybe you're not so good at that, but you're practicing it. So you'll really feel the difference here. I wonder if you're a skier, it's a bit different. There's noticeably less strong in this leg than I am in my regular leg. 1 more breath here, just distracting you from the stretch. Exhale, bringing the foot down. Inhale, hands up above you. Exhale, bringing both hands down. Do one cat-cow, just to move the spine a little bit. So exhale, bringing the stomach down, bum up, chest down, looking forwards. And then exhale, bringing the chest up, pelvis in, looking towards the belly. And then inhale, back into a neutral position. Just stay here, just in a tabletop. And then bringing the right foot or right knee towards the right wrist. You're going to bring the left foot to the left side. You're going to bring yourself into a nice pigeon pose. Inhale here, staying nice and high. We're not going to stay here for too long. If you want to come down lower, you can. 2 more breaths here. And then inhaling, you're going to bring the right knee back and doing this on the other side. So left knee forwards, left foot towards the right wrist, bringing the right hip forward, left hip back, looking forward. You can stay here in your pigeon pose, or otherwise you can come all the way down. 3 more breaths here. And then bringing that left foot back on your last breath here. We're just going to bring both knees forwards. I'm going to lie on our backs. We're just going to do a twist before we finish up. So here, just before we do the twist, feet down. Just bring yourself into, again, a neutral spine position, just letting your spine rest. This just feels really nice. 1 breath here. And on your next inhale, we're going to bring the right foot above the left knee. You're going to twist to the left. Bring the right hand out to the right, and you're going to look towards that right hand. 2 more breaths here. If this is a bit too much for your lower back, you can always just bring the knees together. Your body is your number 1 teacher. Your practice doesn't have to look like mine or anyone else's. Make it your own. Inhaling back to center. Giving yourself a nice hug. Thanking your body for all that it does for you. And then twist that left foot above, or left leg above the right knee. Bring both knees down to the right, opening up to the left. 3 more breaths here. And then untucking the knees in towards the chest, bringing the right leg down and the left leg down. If you need any layers here to warm yourself up, feel free to do so. Socks or a blanket if it's not too warm where you are. Bringing both hands down by your side, and this is your final pose, my favorite pose, Shavasana, corpse pose. So we're going to stay here for just 1 minute, and even if this is a short practice, I still want you to do Shavasana. I think it's the most important part of the practice, to really feel all of those movements in your body and to sort of wrap up what we just did and bring yourself again to your body, to that self-awareness and the present moment, and hopefully take that off of your yoga mat and while you're on the mountain, hopefully very soon. Last breath here. Inhaling, bringing both knees in towards your chest. giving yourself a hug, thanking your body again for all that it does for you, and thanking yourself for taking the time out of your day to do something that is good for you. And bringing yourself all the way up, crossing those feet, palms on top of the knees, palms facing or hands facing up. Taking one breath together here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you've made it all the way to the end, thank you so much. And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps with the algorithm gods and to continue knowing what sort of content you enjoy to watch. And this was your yoga for snowboarding, a warm-up pre-season series, and this was your stretchy flow. If you would like to kind of get more yoga sequences specifically for yoga and skiers and snowboarders, you can download like PDFs that you will go straight into your inbox, and then you can do them whenever you want. There'll be a link. And if you would like longer yoga that is specifically for snowboarders and skiers, and you're not able to come to here in the mountains, I guess you can't see because it's the forest of Myoko, and you can't join me in a live class, then you can join me for this very supportive longer classes, 20 minutes, 45 minutes to an hour of specific yoga for snowboarders. There's going to be like a specific one for like if you go backcountry. I've noticed that my hips, if I go splitboarding, are crazy tense. If I go snowshoeing, just the whole leg becomes like a big fat slobbery dead mess. And also just generally just upkeeping the body, because obviously once you hit your 30s and above and you start to, like me, things just start to need a little more servicing, is that the word? Or like a car, like you need to maintain your body as your temple, and that helps a lot. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. ありがとうございました. And see you for another video soon.